All right, guys, we're going to go over the next film review is all verts for verticals. All right, so in this, we are in Lazer, all verticals, 4 verticals. And as all you guys know, we have a 7-yard rule for everyone except DH. If your defender is 7 yards or more off, you're running a 3-step stick. If they are 7 yards or closer, you're running an outside release go. H, you're running a shallow coming across the quarterback's face. Now, in a cover 2 situation, or when anytime everyone is covered up 7 yards or closer, like you see in this diagram, everyone's running outside release goes, but the quarterback's progression now, he has specific reads. If there was one person way off, quarterback would just turn and throw to that one person and take the yards. But in this scenario, everybody is up close. So everyone has an outside release go, and the quarterback's progression now, that there's not easy throws to take, easy money we call it, is F to Y to H. So we're going to look at this vertical and try to find a window here. Look at this vertical, try to find a window here. And then if we need to, we can come down to the shallow route. Okay, so that's the progression. And you guys have been doing a good job of that. Now, we sometimes see a cover 3 look, okay? What that means, but there's a 1 safety. And so now, when you have 2 high safeties receivers, you're capped. Now you're uncapped and you can keep running. So when you see 1 receiver or 1 safety as a receiver, if you look up and see all this runway, you just got to keep running. And why? You got to do the same. Only time you would sit is if there is a safety over the top of you. After you come around the linebacker, you look up and there's a safety, then you need to sit in the open grass. In this scenario that we're about to watch, they were in cover 3, there's 1 safety, and you slot receivers can just scream up the hashes. In quarterback, your progression is the same as cover 2, but obviously, instead of sitting, you're going to want to throw the ball out in front of them so they can keep running. Still F to Y to H. So let's watch this play go. We are in Lazer all verts. Quarterback is reading F to Y to shallow. Okay, and as you can see, the quarterback throws it out there. Unfortunately, this receiver here, after you did the right thing, you outside released, but now you should be looking up and there's no safety. So I can just take it straight up and just go try to get as vertical as possible. This safety can't be right. Whoever he chooses, we can throw to the other guy, correct? So as the quarterback properly did, he throws it where the ball should be going, up and down the seam. Unfortunately, the receiver, I believe, was trying to play his cover 2 rules and kind of sit in grass, which would be great if there was a safety here. But since there's not, the rule is keep running, and that's where the quarterback is thinking you're going to go. So again, it's a missed opportunity for a touchdown, honestly, because with 1 safety, we catch him in that defense running all verts. It should be a high completion rate and a high touchdown rate for everybody, okay? So hopefully you slot receivers especially really start to look up at the beginning of the snap. Really here right now, the quarterback and the receivers should know, as we've talked about at practice, that there is 1 high safety. Doesn't really matter what defense they're in. All we need to know is how many safeties. And you Fs and Ys should right now, and quarterbacks should right now understand, here's what it's going to look like. Here's what the picture is going to look like and where the ball can be thrown in that scenario, okay? So, yep, first week of the season, we're not expecting you guys to be perfect, but here's how we're going to keep getting better by, watching and observing and making adjustments to make sure that you guys are all on the same page, okay? So great job. We'll keep working, and we'll see you on the field.